chasing some honeybees. Pooh Bear, I know he's out there. Rumbly.
Hey, howdy, hey, welcome back to All About That Disney Life. I am Danny B, the girl who is all about that Disney life. We now move on to our next Disney musical. It is Winnie the Pooh, the new musical adaptation, which premiered off-Broadway in 2021. So here are the facts. Number one, the development. In 2019, it was reported that there had been plans to adapt the Winnie the Pooh stories into a Broadway musical with a book written by Pulitzer Prize-winning playwright Edward Albee, who wrote Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. But those plans were put on hold when Albee became busy. In May of 2021, Disney Theatrical Productions announced that the Winnie the Pooh stories would be adapted as a musical, utilizing puppetry to portray the characters. Number two, the productions. We'll start off with the off-Broadway production, which premiered in 2021. Previews occurred off-Broadway at the Theater Row building in New York City from October 21st, 2021 until its world premiere on November 4th, 2021. Jonathan Rockefeller adapted the characters while utilizing several pieces of music and lyrics from the Sherman Brothers. The production closed on January 30th, 2022. Next up is the production in Chicago, which came out in 2022. A production began playing at Mercury Theater Chicago in Chicago for a limited 13-week run lasting from March 15th to June 12th, 2022. Then we have the off-Broadway revival, which happened in 2022. The production returned to Theater Row building in New York City for a limited 6-week run lasting from June 18th to July 31st, 2022. And then we have the U.S. National Tour, which came out in 2022. In June of 2022, a U.S. touring production was announced. Performances began on September 16th, 2022 at Irving Arts Center in Irving, Texas, and were originally set to conclude on May 7th, 2023 at Marcus Center in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. However, the production went on hiatus, ending its run early on February 26, 2023 at North Carolina Blumenthal Performing Arts Center in Charlotte, North Carolina. And finally, we have the London and UK and Ireland tour, which happened in 2023. In August of 2022, a UK premiere was announced. Performances began on March 17th, 2023 in London's Riverside Studios. Following the London tour, the production toured the UK and Ireland until September 2023. Number three, the impact and legacy. Disney's Winnie the Pooh, the new musical adaptation, created and directed by Jonathan Rockefeller, has made a significant impact on family entertainment, merging the classic charm of A.A. Milne's stories with the musical legacy of the Sherman Brothers. The show has established a legacy of bringing gentle, honest, deeply human storytelling to the stage, providing a nostalgic, comforting, and high-quality theatrical experience for all ages, often described as a warm and safe place. Number four, the key elements and legacy. Record-breaking success. The production broke box office records for the largest advance in the history of the Theater Row Theater in New York City, global reach, and touring. Following its 2021 New York City debut, the show toured across the United States and expanded internationally, including a successful UK run in 2023 and subsequent tours in Australia, the Netherlands, Belgium, Japan, and Brazil. Innovative puppetry. The show features life-size puppets operated by actors similar to Avenue Q style, designed by Rockefeller Productions to look as if they came directly from E.H. Shepard's original illustrations, which has been highly praised as spectacular and enchanting. Cultural reassurance of nostalgia. The musical serves as a soft alternative to more intense modern theater, allowing adults to reconnect with their childhood while introducing children to live performance. Critical acclaim. It received positive reviews for its sincerity, with Entertainment Weekly calling it a whimsical delight, and What's on Stage noting it truly spans the generations. Artistic collaboration. The show features classic Grammy-winning music by the Sherman Brothers, originally written for the Disney films, blended with new original music by Nate Edmondson. The production, which originated in 2021, has solidified itself as a cornerstone of modern family theater, providing a high-quality, non-ironic, and sincere interpretation of the 100-Acre Wood. So, this musical, never heard of it, and it never crossed my mind that Disney Theatrical Productions would take Winnie the Pooh and turn it into a musical, because, of course, they would have to do it with solely on puppets. So, like, it's basically like the Book of Pooh. If you remember, I did talk about that show. Like, the Book of Pooh was all done by, like, puppets with a green screen with actors controlling the puppets. So it's kind of like the Book of Pooh in a way. But, it, like I'm saying, it never crossed my mind that a musical would come out of Winnie the Pooh whatsoever. It never dawned on me. I'm sorry that the facts are as short as they are, but this is all I could literally find on the Winnie the Pooh musical. It was like, it was just shocking to me still to think that Disney Theatrical Productions would make a musical based on Winnie the Pooh. But I guess, like, Winnie the Pooh, it's a childhood favorite, it's a classic, and it's beloved by so many people across the world. So there you have it. Those are the facts to Winnie the Pooh, the new musical adaptation. If you like this video, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you have a zippity-doo-dah day. Goodbye.